Hey, welcome back once again to F.E.A.R 3. Whew. No, same old, just doing what I can, guys, to stay busy, stay active, record when I can, right? So, in accordance with what I've started with this series, we're doing our intro here on the start screen. Last time we made it out of that gigantically abnormal sized store. I don't know what you would call that, like a mega store or whatever, but we're out in the suburbs. I believe that's what this level was called, right? Let's check that. Yeah, in interval 4 suburbs. So, obviously, yeah, Armacham is cleaning house. They're killing all the innocent people. Although it's hard to know at this point if there are any innocent people anymore. Because last time we saw, yeah, they've sort of been transformed. I don't know if that was because of the sonic boom, whatever that was. If it was something Armacham did or something else. But yeah, they obviously want to try and cover up everything. Although, let's be clear, something on this scale you cannot cover up. We're way past that point right now. As if it would do any good at this point, but I'm still trying to figure out what their goal is aside from finding Alma, right? Because my guy has escaped the prison. They don't know where my guy is, and they don't know where Alma is. So, it makes me wonder what they're doing at the moment aside from just covering up their own bullshit. But we'll have to see. As for what my guy is planning on doing here, yeah, again, I can't really tell what he's thinking because he's mute. Which is always a problem with me when you play with a mute character and everyone else in the game speaks normally. But I would assume it has something to do with Jin, right? He was determined, I wish I could tell from his facial expressions and his behavior. Yeah, Jin is still alive and he wants to find her, I'm assuming, right? I don't know if there's anything else involved here. Like, we still haven't seen Holiday. I don't know if he's even going to be in the game at this point because there's been no mention of him, right? So maybe we'll find Jin, we'll come up with a plan to find Alma. Although what we're gonna do when or if we find Alma is also concerning, because something to do with the baby she has, but what she intends to do with the baby, what Point Man intends to do with her, I don't know. We'll just have to see. All right, so I'm gonna stop now. Make sure I'm recording again because I don't want to do another fuck up, and we'll see you in a bit. Because simply put, I am sort of phobic after I hit record, thinking I did, and I wasn't. I finished the prison scene before the level. Jeez. Apologies for my webcam. It's very early, and there's weird lighting going on at the moment. No outside. It's always dependent on the weather if I get good webcam lighting. I'm sorry. Okay, back in business. Jesus. Problem is, every time I stop playing this game, I always forget the controls. Yeah, they don't even know who my guy is, that he's the point man, I'm assuming. I mean, my guy's look is pretty generic, so maybe that plays into it, who knows. It's not like my guy even has a name, he just knows point man, so... I really like how it turns red when you have someone in your crosshairs. Nice feature. Usually we don't see that sort of attention to detail.
If you must save that woman, the fastest way is through the houses, not around them.
Okay, brother. Oh, jeez.
Go, go, go!
I'm assuming we only have one path to take anyway, but we'll figure it out. This at least confirms that we are trying to find Jin at least. Because, yeah, I have nothing against her. Jeez, okay. It's not like my guy had a real connection to her in the first game, but I guess he still doesn't want anything bad to happen to her, right?
Get back! Get back!
Jeez. Easy does it. Okay, no need to rush through this, right? Pitching a tent. Isn't that something like a camping sort of metaphor when you play multiplayer? Yeah, I think that was like the name of an achievement in Halo or something. I don't know. Never really got into Halo, so hard to say. Alright. Do I want a shoddy? Is there even a shoddy here? I don't think so, right? Whatever. Okay, horror elements back into play now. Motherfuck. Okay. These doors aren't being held up very well. Probably a jump scare around here somewhere. Ugh. Yeah, now we've gone from like scary atmosphere in the store to more satanic stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, very. What the fuck was that? Very unsettling atmosphere. Okay, now shit's moving around. Don't like that either. Good thing I'm playing this in the morning. Not good to play this stuff at nighttime. Wait, can I go up this? Do I want to go up the stairs though? Curiosity killed the cat, so. Okay, dead body, not a good sign. I could find some more people to maybe absorb the psychic ability. Oh god, their skull was... Alright. What fresh hell are we about to look?
Let's hurry. The sooner we find her, the sooner we
Whoa.
move on to more important matters.
Like what, finding Mother? Is that what our ultimate goal is here? Gotta play it by ear, I guess. Very weird story, but... Holy shit. That guy needs more calcium. His bones just evaporated.
They're running! Everyone back to grid box 2-1, Beta!
What the hell is this?
Over in the bushes!
I don't know. This was kind of cool. It's like an assault weapon, maybe? Oh boy. Okay, let's start the music, okay. Shit's really going down now. Oh, jeez. Wait, is this like a... Oh, jeez. That's my bad. Okay, probably shouldn't have stood there. Squad there, whatever you want to call it. I didn't think they'd be coming around the fence so quickly, but alright. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I think that guy was firing... This gun was firing in burst mode or something.
Running! Everyone back to grid box 2-1, Beta!
I don't know. Should I try it again? Yeah, so it definitely wants me to come out here, right? Okay, get the cover here, right? Oh, it is a burst rifle, okay. Yeah, here don't really see a lot of burst rifle ammos anymore. Probably a reason for that. I don't know. Music's picking up. Jesus. Of course he has a shotty. Oh, right there. Yeah, not easy to see with these bad graphics and my bad eyesight.
Support, goddammit! God damn it! Fuck
Yeah, don't...
you!
Fuck me, fuck you. Where's that from? Is that from Casino, I think? Joe Pesci's character said that. Jeez. Alright. Hang tight for a bit. Oh. These guys are a lot more resilient than the standard grunts you see in these types of games. Oh, so they're calling the Assault Pro. Okay, whatever. Oh, over there? Jeez. There's two of you back there? Oh, he's behind the fire. Is that it? Oh, that's why I couldn't see him. He was behind the flames. Jesus. Are you dead yet? Yes, you are. Okay, up here. Passing through a house again. Gee, I think you got him. You had to blast him 3 times for shell that close range. Man, these guys. Oh, okay. It's excessive, don't you think? Also, where the hell is Jin in all this? Are we even gonna find her alive? That's the bigger question. Because remember, in F.E.A.R. files we found her dead, even though it's not canon anymore. It's just gonna be deja vu in a different setting.
Squad, move in on it. Shit!
You just love those throwing those frags, don't you? Okay, there was a guy on the right of me. Shit. Yeah, I know you're behind. Oh, jeez. It's so weird when you think you're dealing with one person, like another person just pops up out of nowhere. They had time to jump the fence, but alright. You're a funeral. Gotcha. I started to feel a bit more natural that I'm getting a hand of the controls, right? That's always good. These guys are persistent. It's like a gnat at the barbecue. They just never leave you alone. Hop the table? Yep. Oh boy. No, it wasn't a power armor last time. That was a mech, wasn't it? Oh boy, this is gonna be ugly, isn't it? Also notice these guys like to swear a lot more than the standard enemies in the game like this. Oh my god, more than coming. Crap. Yeah, I don't think I got anybody with that grenade. You guys don't even have any cover. What the hell are you doing? Jesus. Get out of my personal space, bro. You're still alive. Jesus Christ, die already. Thank you. Oh my god. Is that the power armor? Oh, jeez. Okay, they got the super heavy rockets. Scorch Earth. This might be a little difficult. Did that not blow up? Man, this thing's irritating. It's right on my face, too. Oh, I think this is the thing I fought last time, right? I do wish it had a weak point, but I don't think it does. Shit. Oh my god, what did I say about my personal space, man? These things are irritating as hell. Now I'm completely out. That ain't good. Better find some ammo. Thank you. More the better. This thing is persistent as hell. Yeah, oh my god. Does this thing have a weak point or something? Jesus. It's tearing me to shreds here. Oh boy, get over something. Find some cover. Holy shit. maybe one of the more irritating enemies I've dealt with so far in this whole series. There we go with the scorched earth rockets again. Oh my god, can this thing just blow up already? Is there more ammo lying around? Thank you. John, up and over. Oh, I have full on this. Alright, reload that. Whew. Now you done? Oh my god. Does this thing have a weak point or something? This is getting goddamn ridiculous. Now you're dead, right? Holy fuck. Out of here.
He just blew off his fucking arm!
Did I really? Oh, that's a good attention to detail. Surprisingly. I didn't even realize what I did. Alright, can we calm our tits for a second? Holy crap. Don't like the fog. Oh boy. Methinks something or someone is upstairs. Dare I go for a closer look? Ugh. Do that. Oh, hi, Mother. How are you doing? Would you shut the door on your son? This made me wonder, does she want Point Man's help, or is she trying to stop him from getting to her? 50-50, right? Oh god, the rake thing is back. I forgot about you. No, at least with the first game, you would see that little thing in your radio saying like there's some sort of interference. I hate you. Alright. So at least you would know when something scary is about to happen, but this game is sort of unpredictable. Alright. The end is nigh. You don't say. You don't say. Oh god. That's locked. Why is that locked? Okay, I'm creeped out now. Which way is the right way, though? Ah, this music is not doing me any favors either. Really isn't. Yes, let's take a shotty. What's with the... Okay, it's like The Exorcist with Reagan, the bed shaking. I hate this. Motherfuck! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That really got me. Stay down. That really got me, even though it didn't seem like it did. Holy crap. Okay, this door? Of course, of course. I should have seen that coming. Okay, they're a little stronger now. Don't like that. And they're a lot more resilient, too. Yeah, I've seen Psycho enough times to know never to trust a shower curtain. Oh my god, stay down! Okay, dude. Psychic Link, thank you. Oh boy. It's sure weird. I heard this game was not scary at all when people reviewed it. It just have its moments, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, the colorful design does sort of take away from it, but it still has its moments, so I'll give them that. Even if the graphics come off of as too colorful. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. I don't know what to think anymore. Can this mist go away unless the monsters from Stephen King are going to come out or something? Oh god, the bombs again are back. The bombers. So these houses are gigantic, like that store before. Oh boy. Yeah. Up or down? Up? Again, very unsettling. My mother. Atmosphere, still. Oh my god. It's getting worse. It is getting worse with the atmosphere. Really, really is. I assume it wants me to go over the plank boards wherever they were. Over here. Oh, Mother, why are you trying to hurt me? Oh, what the fuck? Television rots your brain, doesn't it? Aim for the head, right? My god, you guys are resilient for a bunch of zombies, whatever you want to call them.
My family will be gods.
Is that the Harlan Wade guy? Boy. What's with the holes? Too many holes. Of course. I should have seen that coming. Jesus. I need my shotty right now. Yeah, I hate this. Even though it doesn't look very scary visually, I mean graphically, it's just creeping me out. Can this stop already? That music is not making it any easier. Oh my god. Very well in ammo too. Oh, the rake thing. Oh, it doesn't have any eyeballs. Jeez. Am I back in the forest with the? Yeah. Okay. Jesus. I am creeped out. I'm not gonna lie.
Frightened.
It's not even the same voice actor from the first game. I can tell. His voice was a lot deeper in the first one. Ugh. Now I'm on the merry-go-round?
This is Jin Soon Kwan.
Oh, she's still alive.
Can anyone hear me? I've come across some information that needs to get out, but there are Armacham test squads everywhere.
How'd they get outside?
It's impossible to move about outside.
Give me your location, Jen.
This girl. Saving her won't free you of your ghosts.
Says you.
She's insignificant compared to what is going on around us.
Oh, he looks like Satan.
Why we've really returned to this god-forsaken place.
Why?
Find
To stop?
the power relay station.
Oh, power relay.
Tunnels that lead into the city. It's the only way to reach me safely.
Oh, thank God for the map.
When I was 10, Mother reached out to me. We joined minds. She was learning how to escape her containment. 6 days later, our friends at Armacham killed her by cutting off her life support systems.
What's your point?
These people, these survivors,
Ugh.
have also been touched by her.
What's your point? Okay, so playground is where we are. We have to go up the scenic view.
This cleanup is more
get to the station.
than just a public relations nightmare. It's about attempting to control something terrifyingly powerful.
Well, her baby? Is Alma dying, maybe? I don't know. Is that why she had to give birth or get pregnant?
Command Sierra 3-5. Target sighted. I have a clear shot.
Clear shot.
Steel yourself. They know you're here.
Oh, of course they know.
Targeted one.
Jeez. Oh my god. These guys hit hard. You're the one with the clear shot, I'm assuming. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Cover-based shooters do not work well in first person. They just don't. I get some more ammo, please. Swap for the SMG, I don't care. When in doubt, improvise, right? So, go through here, I'm assuming. Yeah, no more power armor, please. That'd be great. Regen up. Okay, nice. Alright, who else is out here? They have a whole base set up here. Jesus. Should I get the snipey? There we go. Damn. Wow, powerful bullets. Maybe 50 cal? Alright, let's hang back for a bit. Oh, never snipe. Jeez. I don't have to reload every shot. Why am I compulsive in doing that right now? Jeez, okay, hang on. It seems like they're taking a lot of damage more than that. Don't like that. Oh, there's a lot of them coming. Shit. He went flying. Shot you. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Hit my little mouthpiece there. Alright, let's see. Who else? Yeah, this constant barrage of bullets and grenades, not making it easier for me to land my shots. A chopper, of course it's a chopper. Do I have to deal with the chopper now? Oh, is that the sonic boom thing? Is that maybe Alma doing that? I just thought of that. Is that Alma doing that weird sonic thing? I don't know.
They are getting stronger.
That's one way to put it. Okay, so where am I going now? Did something open when the chopper crashed, maybe? Am I here? No. I don't even know where that chopper went. What the hell? See, this is where I get confused, because this is where it show me where to go after something is done, right? I didn't see where that chopper crashed. Was this open before? I don't even remember. Okay, but that's just for that. It's not for anything else. Shit. Why do I struggle so much trying to figure out where to go in this game? Would it kill you to do something like Bioshock Infinite? You press a button, it shows you an arrow on the map, on the floor, you know? Something like that. Yeah, I have no idea where it wants me to go. Do I just jump over this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, am I getting my own little mech thing? Power armor to quicken pace to power wheelie station. Hell yes.
Navigation and weapon systems online. Safety
Cool.
protocols disengaged. You are now cleared to engage all hostile targets.
Thank you. Alright, but that's gonna have to wait till next time, guys. I do realize with the last video, when going over what I did in the video, like, narrating over it, it sort of took too long, because it dragged out the length of the video. We're not at 30 minutes yet, we're at 27 and a half, minus the little introduction I did. So I'm gonna have to take that into effect if I'm gonna keep this, setup going. stop before 30 minutes so I can get my thoughts in later, because it did drag a bit too long last time, so I apologize for that. And we'll see what happens, alright? We're still trying to get to Jin. We have somewhat of a confirmation she's at the power station. Although, will we get there in time? Who knows? Thanks for watching. See you soon. Alright, everyone. We are in the recap phase, as usual. So, yeah, I went over the fact that the Armacham were cleaning house, trying to cover up the mess they did. I mean, not that it really matters, as I keep saying, because something on this scale, from the slums to the prison and now the suburbs and the store, you can't cover up something like this. So it makes me wonder what they're really trying to do. But in all honesty, it's just part of the story. I don't need to think of it as a very rational thing. It's just an element that's not meant to be fully rational or make full sense, right? As for like the weird symbols and like the stuff going on, blood on the walls, the candles, the teddy bears, I have noticed it does sort of play into more of the horror effects as I saw on the store stage last time, which is very surprising to me because I've heard, even though I don't know anything about the story of this game, a lot of people who did play it and just went over non-spoiler reviews or just went over their comments of their experiences, a lot of people just say this game is not scary. Now, I'm sort of divided on that. Does it have the same atmosphere and feel of like the first game? No, it absolutely doesn't. Partially for that reason, I feel, because I'm not familiar with graphic engines, but the way the first game functioned, and also Fear Files to some extent as well, the way the graphics functioned, I don't know which engine it was or like whatever else you want to call it, but it felt more natural. Like with Fear 2 and Fear 3, it has more of a vibrant effect. I've noticed that as well. I mentioned that in the introduction to Fear 3 I did. It does take away from the atmosphere to have like a different vibe to, whatever you want to call it, to the way the game looks. They just sort of interfering with the fear aspect, no pun intended, with Fear 3. But that being said, though, when you add everything together, even if it looks differently, and it'd probably look a lot better if it was in the style of Fear 1, you still get the same sort of emotions, right? Even if it doesn't look the same. Because you have the blood, you have the creepy music, you have the weird, unnatural stages you have to go through, like the makeup of these houses. They're not natural. I get they're designed to be just like something you explore, right? As far as a game perspective goes. But yeah, in real life, you'll never see houses set up like this. But that's more playing into the cliche of how horror works. You just set up scenarios that don't make sense. So having all these like blood and the people attacking you don't really seem rational. It does add up. Adds to like the vibe. Like it is meant to be like a horror themed FPS, even if it doesn't really function as one with the gameplay. Because I said this feels more like a Call of Duty experience than anything else. But having these little elements thrown in here is a nice touch. Even though we are going in and out of the houses, I do appreciate they at least put some effort in, not just turn into like a full-blown Call of Duty type thing, even if the gameplay really reflects that. Now, as for these goddamn power armor things, I call them mechs, but I guess they are called power armor for the extent of the game. These things are irritating as hell. Now, I remember when we found one in the slums, they said use a shock grenade. Even though I chuck grenades at this thing like crazy, it didn't seem to have much of an effect. Maybe I'm doing it wrong or something, but like, how many fucking bullets did I pump into this thing? Probably 200 at least. I get they're meant to be like an irritant, like this is the time where you have to slow down, deal with a powerful enemy and stuff, but it does take away from the experience in my opinion. Like, they don't need to make these things so long, so enduring, because the amount of firepower it takes for one of these things, it just takes too long. I do wish if this had to be the case, it'd be lessened or like made like a little shortened. Because how long was I stuck on the stupid power armor thing? Like over 5 minutes for one enemy. And yes, I do understand some of the armor camp soldiers did spawn in at this point as well, but it's getting a little too tedious. When you have to do something more than once and it takes too long. Like, not to go into super spoilers here, but in Bioshock Infinite, you have to fight a ghost later in the game. Like, those sections is what I'm talking about. They take too long, and there's multiple. There's actually 3 of them in Bioshock Infinite. It just comes distracting and tedious. I mean, this is the second one so far to Power Armor. I'm not sure how many more there will be, and I imagine we're going to run into like the Electro Man that spawns the soldiers at some point, which I was very confused on how to deal with that as well. Although, yeah, I just had to rush through them, but God forbid, like, a armor and the electric dude appear at once or something. That's gonna be a nightmare. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. At the very least, in this scene, at least at the time we got this radio transmission, unless it's on like a pre-recording or a loop, we know Jin is alive at least at this moment, as far as I know, right? She says she has valuable information. Although, like, what's the chance does she stand against all these armor camp soldiers? Because whatever happened to the group that she and Point Man were part of before, that we got the updates from on the radio? Like, whatever happened to that group? Maybe they were dissolved or destroyed. I have no idea. It does make me wonder, like, who is fighting against all of this tyranny? Like the armor camp people, like running amok. Like, there's no police, there's no regular military. It's something to think about in the back of your mind, although, for the sake of the game, it's not meant to be important. You just have to go with the flow and do whatever Point Man has to do, right? Although, yeah, like, how Jin managed to survive however long it's been since the chopper, we were on the chopper and Alma jumped on board. Like, whatever happened to her between then and now, and how she's still alive after everyone else seems to be dead, and what information she does have that Armacham that would use against for whatever reason, for whatever purpose, it's hard to say. For all I know, it could be where to find Alma, but if that's the case, doesn't Point Man sort of know where Alma is, or maybe he doesn't? Because in the opening cutscene, they are torturing him, saying, "Where's Alma?" And obviously, yeah, my guy can't talk, so he can't give an answer anyway, but it does make me wonder, does he know where Alma is, or is he completely out of the loop? And if that's the case, like, why did it take this long for him to come back into the picture? Because I forget how long it's been since the end of the first game to now, but it took him that long for, like, Paxton to come back to life, to, I don't know, awaken his brother or something, or could his brother Point Man have just done that on his own anyway? It's too much to think about. I am making it a lot more complex than it has to be. But it's hard to tell, like, what point the replica soldier became a vessel for Paxton, because that was at the end of Fear 2, right? How that fits into the whole timeline, between Fear 2, Fear 3, and Fear Files being non-canon. It's a lot to think about. But I am sort of over like thinking it too. I shouldn't really think about that too much. I'm just here to go from point A to point B and shoot every motherfucker in my path, right? That being said, I don't have a lot of hope for the story, though. Considering they already retconned the Fear Extraction Point, Fear Perseus Mandate as an alternate reality, alternate setting, I don't know what they really plan to do here. Even though the gameplay is just pretty basic, and yeah, they cut down the horror elements to some extent, and the graphics are not as good, I don't have a lot of hope for the story. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, we're going to try and find Alma. I assume after we find Jin, right? We still don't know what's going on with anyone else. I keep mentioning Holiday. He hasn't been mentioned at all. I don't know if, what's his name, Sergeant Beckett is going to come into play or not. I would imagine not. Even though, yes, Fear 2 is canon to this from what I read because Alma is pregnant, I don't imagine we'll see him at all. Not to mention, I think his whole squad was wiped out by the end. As far as I know, there was that sort of doctor that put him in the chair where that stupid, the awfulest thing happened to him. I don't know where she is or she'll come into play, but it's probably not going to be mentioned at all. I don't know. I'd like to be surprised, but we'll see, right? So at the end, we did make it into power armor, and the objective was use the power armor to get up to the power plant. So we'll see what happens there. I'm not sure how well this thing is going to perform, in the power armor. I imagine it's gonna be more of the same. We have like regular bullet guns. We have the missiles or the whatever you want to call it that's shoot out and rain hell wherever we are. It should be kind of fun to do that because remember we did that in Fear 2 for one section, right? I believe it's been so long since I played Fear 2. I don't even remember we did it in Fear 1. I don't think we did any vehicle stuff in Fear 1, but we'll see what happens. Like I keep saying, no matter what, I'm just gonna keep playing this. I'll leave my final judgment at the end, but we'll just see what happens, right? I'm here to go with the flow. As for like hating this game so much, at the moment I don't really hate it. Like I'm doing air quotes, but you can't see my hands. It's definitely not up to par with Fear, especially not. And Fear 2 is not on par with Fear 1 either. But I'm going to give it the benefit of doubt till I get to the end, and I'll make my final judgment. But yeah, it's definitely not on the same page as Fear 1, as original, as high in quality. But we'll see what happens. It's still fun for me even though not as fun. So thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time whenever I can.